I told my girlfriend I want to spend our date alone and not with her sister and nieces. My girlfriend and I have been together for over 6 years, but because of her mental health, we haven't been on a date in a very long time. I've asked her out more than once, but she's always said no, and I understand why. We finally made plans to go to my favorite park and then have dinner, which she offered to pay for. I was so happy to finally get to spend some real time with her. We live together and spend time together inside, but that's not the same as going out on a date, so I was really looking forward to it. Yesterday, she went to see her sister and cousins and stayed the night, which I thought was great because they hadn't seen each other in a while. So, this morning, I got ready to take a shower because we were going to meet at the park for lunch. She texted me to make sure everything was still fine and then told me that she asked her nieces and sister to come along because they wanted to go to the park. I'm a little confused because I thought this was a date, which I said, and she said that spending time with the girls would make the date even better for her. Now, I don't mind going to the park with them. If this was just a random trip to the park, I would have said to bring them along anyway because that would have been nice, but this was meant to be a date, right? So I told her I wanted to spend real time with her today and that I wished she had asked me first before inviting anyone else. She got angry and said that the girls will always come first and that she hasn't spent any valuable time with them this week, but she has with me. I think that going on a date is very different from being alone at home. We got into a little fight, but I told her that my problem wasn't that we were going to hang out with the girls and her sister that day. I love hanging out with them, but that this was meant to be a date. I told her that we could have just moved the date and gone to the park with them today instead, but she told me I'm greedy and that she can't believe I'm such a bad person. She then said if we had something planned, like a dinner with candles by the beach, and they want to go, they can. If you want to go out with me, you should get used to people showing up on our dates. I haven't answered her message yet. I think it's important that it's just me and her, or else it's not a date. Right now, I don't feel special to her or appreciated as a partner, and I should now go into every date expecting that she will bring someone else. She has now canceled because she showed her sister our messages, and her sister said they don't want to go out now because of this mess. My sister and I talked about it, and she agrees with me that a date is between the two people, not the family. So, here's what I think about the sister. To be honest, this made me feel pretty bad, and it sounds like her sister didn't find anything wrong with what my girlfriend said and agrees that the girls should come first. I don't know exactly what she said, but I had a quick chat with my girlfriend, which didn't really go anywhere, but we're going to talk again in the morning, so hopefully I'll have a full update by then. She told me that her sister went full mama bear, even though I've told them both multiple times that the problem isn't spending time with the girls, which is what they both seem to be stuck on. But to be honest, she has always been pretty, I don't know how to put it, aggressive in the way she loves her girls. For example, my girlfriend and I both caught coyotes around Halloween last year. We had planned a small party for kids because the girls love Halloween and dressing up, but we had to cancel it because of the coyotes. She was upset because her daughters were looking forward to the party, and she said we had let them down. We offered to just put it off, but she said it was too late, and that they would have to do something else to still have a good Halloween. When we went to see them a month later, she told us that their oldest daughter, Sarah, had asked why they didn't have a Halloween party for kids and was sad about it. Sarah looked at her like she was crazy and said, "I didn't say that." I tried very hard not to smile or laugh at that. After that, she didn't say anything because she had been caught. Hey everyone, just a quick update. I went to the park by myself and had a good time. Even though I would have liked to be there under better circumstances, I didn't want to stay home and feel sorry for myself. I got home a little less than an hour ago and spent that time thinking about what to do. After reading all of your messages, I just wanted to thank you all for your support. I'm glad to know I wasn't making a big deal out of nothing, as I was starting to think. I don't want to be the least important person in any relationship, so I'll talk to her about it when she gets home. I still haven't replied to her message because I'd rather talk to her in person. I'll do that when she gets home from visiting her sister. She doesn't work because the therapy she gets is so hard. I won't say more about her problems because it's not my place to do so. As I said above, she is currently in DBT treatment, which has been very helpful, which is why we were finally able to set up a date today. I give her money, but she has also helped me out a lot because she has her own source of income. She even offered to pay for dinner today, so it's not just me giving her money. I don't think she's just with me for the money. After reading your comments and realizing I did have a reason to want a date with my girlfriend alone, I decided to try to talk to her when she got home and explain a few things I didn't realize until I read your comments. Sometimes it's hard to get your point across through text, so it's always best to talk face to face. When my girlfriend got home later that day, I tried to talk to her, but she got angry and we didn't really get anywhere. The next day, I tried again, but it was pretty much the same. She said she hadn't done anything wrong and that I was the one who was wrong. I finally told her that I couldn't do this anymore or be with someone who thought what she did was okay. I think this made her panic, because she became even more emotionally aggressive, to the point where I just left the conversation and didn't talk to her. We didn't talk much for a few days while I thought about what to do. Then she came to me and asked to talk. She said that she had thought about what I had said to her when she got home and understood why I was upset. Then I found out that her sister had been telling her a lot of bad things about me. She told me that because of her mental illness, she is very easy to get to see things a certain way, which I can see. She said she was sorry, and I told her that everything hurt me and that it would take me a long time to get over it. She said she understood. Some of you suggested putting limits on the relationship. I brought this up in conversation and offered a few limits. To my surprise, she agreed and respected them. Since then, things have been fine between us, and we've been taking things slowly. She has also realized that her relationship with her sister is very unhealthy, and that her sister is a manipulator. A few days ago, they got into a fight. I don't have enough room to go into detail, but it really showed how self-centered and manipulative she is. Since then, my girlfriend has apologized to me again for everything, and I've taken her words at face value. I can see how her sister could have used her like that. I don't know what will happen next, but people have been asking me about what's going on, so I thought I'd let you know that my girlfriend and I have worked things out. We're taking things slowly right now, so I can't say for sure how things will turn out, but I'm hoping that will change. I'm still upset by how she treated me that day, but I hope that with time, it will go away, and we can be friends again. We'll have to wait and see.